most viable ideas for the fall business plan course, Boston College.
20 most viable ideas.
Yes.
Do you want them from me and Steve Shear?
Absolutely. I'm saving you guys a slot if you want it.
All right.
As you know, this is a continuing look at our planning for this course, just to refresh our listeners and keep them up to date. I started the process on February 1st. I roughly interviewed 45 companies to come up with the most viable 30 or so. Those ideas were then presented to our full-time MBA class, who are second-year students. Based on those 30-odd presentations, we try to assign 20 of them, and then we've got 20 teams of roughly 4 to 6 students apiece, and they're off and running, writing their full-length business plans from September to December this fall.
Wow. Did you list radio entrepreneurs in that list?
I have listed radio entrepreneurs, all joking aside. I'm
I hope someone picks it up.
Saving you a slot. What's interesting is that more and more of these are going live. So over the past few years, this has ceased to become strictly an academic exercise. And this past fall, just as an example, we've had 3 ideas that have actually been launched into viable businesses. And in all 3 cases, they have used at least 50% of the students' work, which to me is the ultimate thank you and validation that we're sort of going about this the right way.
Well, I don't want to take apart any good firms, but I've worked earlier in my career for some very large international firms, and I would say that if 50% of their marketing plans were accepted, that might have been a good average at that level.
Yeah, no, it couldn't be going any better, and now, of course, the pressure's on, which is why I'm genuinely appreciative of being on Radio Entrepreneurs so often, because it's now no longer just like going to someone like Steve and saying, all joking aside, you've given me 3 ideas in the past, now it's year 4, what have you done for me lately? And I've got a lot of people who are saying, I've helped you out for 3 years, I'd love to help you out for a 4th, but I genuinely have nothing left in the tank. I mean, I've given you all of my contacts, I've given you everything else, I'd love to help you, but there's nothing I can do. So now the question becomes, what do you do from here? And now going on to different media like Radio Entrepreneurs, etc., it allows us to get the message out to a new type of demographic, etc.
Well, that's very